Highly recommend everyone to kind of get a copy of this book. Now, Stephen Bartlett is the Dragon's Den guy. That's what at least where I first saw him. The book's called Happy Sexy Millionaire, and it's just interesting to see how it's just a perfect reminder. Just a perfect reminder that, especially for me, when I'm chasing I'm gonna be happy when I get to this place. I'm gonna be happy when I have 1,000 people paying me $99 a month. I'm gonna be happy when I have 100. I'm gonna be happy when I have 5 salespeople selling for me and I can be on the beach sipping mojitos. I'll be happy when. We've obviously read about this, we've read it on some self-help blog and shit, but when you really sit down and realize how flawed and toxic and fucked up that logic is, because one, I know I'll never be happy. Even if I get 5 sales team, if I get all these goals, I will always be thinking about the next thing. That's just me, and I need to break that thinking. It's so difficult as well, because this is what I've been thinking about for my whole life, and it's very difficult to break that belief or just that habit or that mindset. Really enjoying the moment, being in the present. Definitely get this book. This is a book where you kind of read, and it kind of I've read it. I read half of it, and I went to Dallas, then I went to Chicago, then I went to Miami, and it's just been kind of floating around my brain. And every time I kind of get a bit more angsty, just pissed off, or rushed, I need to be doing this. I've got so many to do. I need to do it now. I want it done now. Literally that kind of weird desperation fucking energy. I'm like, obviously stay productive. Don't bum off, which is impossible for me at this point. Literally, I cannot just take 2 days off. I never take a day off thinking about the business, but to actually physically not type anything or do that's mind blowing. And I do want to go on those retreats where people do that, which is rent out an Airbnb near the forest or something. But later, once things have stabilized a little bit. So it just reminds me to just chill the fuck out. You are literally I believe, even though I'm not a billionaire, I literally feel like a billionaire in my mind because I've discovered something that 99.99% of the population has not even discovered yet, which is AI piece, integrating it, selling it to businesses, having a repeatable income stream, recurring income stream, having team members in place to sell it for me, having a selling demo, which literally demonstrates this in real time to a business without me jumping on a Zoom call or doing any manual admin stuff where I set this up for an hour, then record a Loom video like I used to. I used to do pump out 10 Loom videos a day, showing people's website, being, this is what I can do. I can do this funnel, I can tweak this. Your conversions maybe drop in here. Long, bro. Long. Now I'm go to the fucking thing, input your website, and check it out. Do you want it or not? That is it. Move on to the next person. There's literally 100 million small businesses in the US alone. I don't care about anyone's little rejection. So I cannot wait to do cold calls. Jump into this. I'm really inspired by my team who's been doing cold calls for me, and I'm kind of listening to the recordings, kind of be you know what, this ain't too bad, I want to have a go at this. I want to go on the leaderboards, because Go High Level shows leaderboards of your agents and how many calls they've done, how many picked up, and it's just really fucking cool, literal Wolf of Wall Street shit, and kind of inspiring me to hit that leaderboard. Plus get the power dialers, which can ring 10 numbers at the same time. And because usually you get a 5% pickup rate, 8% pickup rate. So you're not just there listening to dial tones. As soon as someone picks up, it answers that number. And then, if someone else picks up, plays a message, and they maybe wait a bit, or automatically calls that person back. And it's just bang, I can literally pump out 300 calls a day, sell this, make 10 sales a day. The ones who do stay on are recurring. It's just the business has got so easy now compared to what I think about funnels and building stuff and running copy and making ads, and I don't even want to touch that stuff anymore. That was such a long time, such a tedious, low income producing activity. Whereas sales, if I close that customer today, sure, I'll get 99, then I get another $500 on the upsell. They stayed with me 5 years. That person's worth 3-4 grand. So it's worth me speaking to that person for 10 minutes. I'm even thinking to do door-to-door stuff. Perhaps for now, when I've rang someone, know they're warm. But if I'm London, I could even pop into businesses and be yo, check out this demo, man. You might want to share an idea. Nothing pitchy, not going to come down my clipboard. but just be like, yo, check it out. Like, maybe it's going to be adds value to you, maybe not. And I would kind of just like everywhere I go, be like, oh, maybe you want to benefit from this. Maybe you want, oh, I've got an idea to show you. You have 60 seconds, like, and just make money on the spot, travel, like, fucking yes. I feel like I'm figuring out, cracking that code, and I want to teach others the same. I'm more pumped about, not for me, but the way I can teach this to others and literally have like people like I met like Kingsley in Miami, other cool dudes, and just show them this stuff. Generate an additional income stream for them, build a tribe, go traveling. I went to Miami and realized why travel to other places to meet him, which I'm going to do, but bring the team members here. Like if I got a top team member, bring them to Miami, show them a good time, have a blast, build that relationship, and just kind of work from there. Just the next 10 years are going to be like entirely different to previous 10 years. Very pumped for it, and very excited for you if you're watching this from the very beginning, the original, one of the originals, and just fucking work together. Why are you just sitting there twiddling your thumbs? Message me, let's talk, let's jump on a Zoom, let's do some stuff, man. All right, in a bit.